Alright guys, just doing here a quick review for y'all. Sorry about that. Anyway, it's coming up slowly. Rasasi Extraordinaire Musky. X on the bottom, X on the top. Eau de Parfum. Ooh. Alright guys, right off the top, I get some really bright ass neroli or orange blossom, same thing. Amalfi lemon, or maybe it's grapefruit, I'm not sure. It smells really like lemon though. I think it's lemon. Maybe some mandarin and lemon. Okay, I've worn this a few days. I'm making this a review because it's a pretty simple, it's a simple juice that I just happen to love a lot. This fragrance for me is a 11 out of 10. And it opens up like a really, really bright, more citrusy version of a... I mean, it does smell sort of like Silver Mountain water in the middle. It has kind of a Silver Mountain water-y vibe in the middle. It might just be the mandarin. The thing that's different between, like, so Babs has said this is a munchkin. Anyway, Babs says this is Tom Ford's Mandarino di Amalfi, and definitely the top is Amalfi lemon and mandarin. I get that vibe, or maybe it's grapefruit, but the difference between this and Silver Mountain water is this doesn't have that inky vibe. This is a lot more orangey. If I were to give it like a color spectrum, this is a lot more orangey. And the thing that confuses me is I'm not sure if there's green tea and petitgrain in here, or if it's mint and thyme. Because on the dry down, I want to say it's mint and thyme. I want to say that note-wise this makes sense that it leans more towards the notes in Mandarino di Amalfi. I've never smelt that fragrance. But I want to trust Babs' nose because I think he's spot on with this one. Yeah, because I do definitely get orange blossom mixing with the lemon and the mandarin on top, and in the middle the mint and thyme in this. I think it's mint and thyme. I'm pretty sure it's mint and thyme. I don't think this has the petitgrain or the green tea. I mean, it's more of like the mint. I think it's a mint. But anyway, off the cap, it's been drying down here for like 5 hours, and it does get very herbaceous, really subtle, very sexy. I definitely get a Creed-like musk. This does have a very Creed-like musk about 3 hours in. I mean, you notice it sooner, but once all the fanfare kind of calms down, you get a very good Creed-style musk. Maybe half as potent as it would be in a genuine Creed, but it's there. So if you want to go heavy on the sprays, I wouldn't say spray more like in the same spot a lot, but spray like all over on fresh skin. You'll pump up that musky, ambergris type vibe. I don't know if this has ambergris. I don't think so. I think it's just the musk. But God, this juice is gorgeous. Yeah, it reminds me of like, it's like 50% kind of like Silver Mountain water. And it's surprisingly more citrusy, which I thought was like impossible to do with Silver Mountain water. I thought Silver Mountain water was damn citrusy already, but that lemon, I think it's the lemon, just shoots it over the top. Or grapefruit, whatever it is. I think it's lemon, or both. Because, I mean, I'm looking at Sephora for Mandarino di Amalfi. It says it has grapefruit, but, I mean, the name Mandarino di Amalfi, I swear that's like, has to have Amalfi lemon in it. Or maybe just a really, really bright grapefruit. Either way, this stuff is incredible juice. Really good, really long lasting. I'm getting 6 to 8 hours. And that's off 6 sprays. I do like 2 here, and a couple on top of. I don't like right here. I rub it off too easily, but I do it on top of my wrist. But that's mostly just so I can like smell it, and I think using like wafting my hands around it kind of like it like leaves a better trail from right here, your limbs. I've also heard that like maybe on your shoulder rather than on your neck. I mean, this stuff projects pretty well. I say for the first 2 hours you're getting decent projection. And this was 24 euros or something, 23 euros from Take It Today. They were a lot quicker with this shipment, and it took them like 3 weeks or 2, maybe like less than 3 weeks, but they're getting pretty good on the shipping. I mean, it's still like beat up. I have a feeling that customs like rips apart the boxes because every box I get from Take It Today is mangled. I don't know if that's necessarily their fault. It might be customs that's inspecting the juice or something. Yeah, this is 90 mils for 30 something bucks. It's amazing juice. I got this and the musky, and I have to say that out of the two, this is the louder. The Extraordinaire Aromatic is louder than Extraordinaire Musky. Just saying that up front. I'm gonna do a review on Musky soon. Yeah, so I don't think this is 100% Silver Mountain water clone. It has some resemblance. To me, it almost feels like maybe 50% there, but maybe not even that far. It just is in the style, like in that similar, really bright style. So, yeah. I'm definitely getting, to me, my nose, I'm getting like a minty type vibe from both aromatic and musky. But this is a lot more citrusy and a lot brighter and a lot more tart. And I love that style. I love tart, bright, citrusy, like, so good. Just off the cap alone, it smells amazing, and then on the skin, it's so good. So that's just a quick review. I mean, I'm sure this has been reviewed to death, but I still think this is a phenomenal juice. The bottle is a tank. I mean, it's like an inch of glass underneath the juice. It's ridiculous. It's just heavy. Just overboard. Love it. Anyway, I want like 50 bottles of this just because it's so cheap and it's just so good. Yeah, I dig it, man. This and All We Someday, they're both amazing. Amazing. So, This is more citrusy than Always Someday. Always Some seems closer to Silver Mountain Water than this one. Always Some is way closer to Silver Mountain Water than Xtraordinaire Aromatic. But they are both, in their own ways, equally amazing juices, and I think they're both worth the money, every penny. So stay tuned for my musky review, because I have some differing opinions about that juice. So I'll make that review and let you guys know what I think. I like it, but I'll let you know what I think. So anyway, Xtraordinaire Aromatic, great juice. This and Always Someday are just like at the tip tops of the Rasasi chain in my book. I think there's a reason why they're copying or stylizing or whatever, hinting at the Silver Mountain Water DNA structure, or just that type of scent so much. I think they're borrowing from that so much because Silver Mountain Water might be the best creed next to Green Irish Tweed. That's just my opinion. I love Millésime Imperial too, so anyway, happy to have found this interesting juice. Get this, guys. I mean, if you haven't already bought this, buy this. This might be like top 10 citruses of all time. It's that freaking good, so check it out, dudes.